Hello, friends. Just an update on some of our assignments. I am receiving quite a few emails about the Adobe Acrobat Reader assignments, and I realize if this is your first time ever using it, it may be a little bit new for us. So let me see if I can help. This was one of our assignments, the Easy Money Budget Planning Project. And when first, of course, you have your Adobe Acrobat Reader installed. Once you've installed it on your computer, if this is the first time, make sure that you restart it and so it sinks in. And also, you may want to tell your Mac or your PC that open every PDF with Adobe Acrobat Reader. And if you're using the full version of Acrobat, well, then you're just, that's gold. That's fantastic. So, here are the templates. Download that. Never try to open it this way and do the assignment. It will never save. So as we go to our downloads, again, I've also noticed, I think a few students are trying to save this to the Adobe Cloud. It's not going to work. Save this immediately, all right? Your thing, save it immediately to either your desktop or your documents. Hopefully you've got that folder already written that you've got in there, BUSI 1307 Personal Finance. Any course you have, that's how you should do it. But you really want these on your desktop. That way when you send it back to me, it's sending me the file, not a link. I do not want to see a JPEG or a GIF, any type of a PNG file, no graphic files. Don't want that. That I should be able to go into your file and do this. That way I know we've got it working right. And so you can see right here, it is working right. Putting the numbers in, all right, we have the 3,500. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? 35,000. Then we have the 1,500. Oh, it'd be better, 15,000. There's our, it should populate. This is for you. I've now given you a very easy budgeting sheet. You don't have to have Excel. That's why I put them in the PDFs. It's a standard format. It makes it very easy for me to grade, and that's the goal. Anytime you have someone that you're doing a project for, it's going to be your boss. You want to make it as easy as possible to read and to look over very quickly. So you put those numbers through. It should automatically always. I'm going for the big one right there, 1,800 a month. It should always populate through. If it doesn't populate, I've had students say, well, I'm freezing up on one of these. Save it. Again, restart your system. That's just the way technology. Hey, I'm probably one of the more mature people in this class, and I've been working on computers since the 1980s, and the same thing applies. When in doubt, restart your computer. We're talking 40 years. That's all, just 40. 40 years ago, we're still doing the same things. If something freezes up, save as best you can. Boom. And again, save this as your name, the month, every project that we have. These are for you. You have templates to work with, and you can bind them all up at the end of the course. Any rate, I have had a few students say, well, when I get into this text box, oh, I need 300 words. Again, yes, 300 words in between these two. Don't just do a bullet. Don't just bullet. When we do this, these are scrollable. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I've written some things down, and that's way over, that's 300 right there. Well, I can't get everything into the box. Yes, you can, because it should scroll just like that. There we go. So don't worry. If it doesn't, then you're not using Adobe Acrobat Reader. You're trying to use a Google PDF or on a Mac we have Preview. It may allow you to do some things, but not everything. So again, that is why we want the Adobe Acrobat Reader or the full Adobe Acrobat. But again, all of my boxes right in here have the scrollable. So it just makes it easy for you, so you don't have to worry about your runaway. Again, as we move through the course with our Adobe PDFs, now again, your bigger projects, the written one, that's in Microsoft Word, that's a traditional one. But certainly when we get into the investment world, we have stocks, we have ETFs. As I pull this assignment up real quick, make sure you watch the video. I'm walking you through this. This is the summer of 2026 when you look at stocks and ETFs. So SpaceX, that's the Elon Musk company, is going to be one of the largest IPOs. It's going to happen actually in early June of all time. Biggest one of all time. Could be close to $2 trillion market capitalization. Watch this. This is maybe what ETFs are going to invest. If you don't want the full stock itself, you can put it in your stock project, or you can put it in this one versus some of the ETFs. So watch this. I'm trying to help you create portfolios, create great success in personal finance. My friends, it is the only way wealth can ever be created. You're going to have to create it. Don't think the government will create it for you. It will create it for itself, not for us. All right, that's not political, that's just philosophical right there. All right, here is the other, so it's our exchange traded. As you see, again, even in here, if I were just to go ahead and do what I did, there's 300. It will always fit with it. Now, you do not need 300. All I need are 5 companies. But just as an example, in that it will populate. Same thing right in here. We have the scroll bar. If for any reason it's not scroll barring, if you can't scroll it, then I could have made a mistake, no doubt. But make sure you're in the right program. It's taken me a year to get all of these templates working very well for you. Yeah, sometimes technology messes up. Sometimes you got to restart that system. But I hope, again, at the end that you are able to have multiple PDFs and very easy at the end of the course when you have them all. And you say, well, I sure would like to keep some of these and see exactly how, how my investments are going. Well, all you have to do, all files, combine, add open files, and it will create a binder for everything you have. Now you got a binder for it all. It's a portfolio in itself. And you can do that for everyone. Hey, few students are going to do it. I understand, but you want to keep this information, and it's the building block for our financial plan. I hope this helps. Again, make sure, let's do a recap. Make sure we're using Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you have the full Adobe Acrobat, that's expensive, but that's the big one. You don't need it. If you have it, great. If not, Adobe Acrobat Reader. Do not try to do these in a Google PDF. Do not try to do these in your standard PDFs that open, because they don't give you all the access of the fillable forms. If it freezes up, restart it. All right, we're going to go old school back to 1985, 86, when Apple II and Macs just came out. We still have to restart that. And save them with your name. Save them on your computer. My friends, do not use the Adobe Drive online, because most of the time with an Acrobat Reader file, it doesn't let you download it again. It doesn't let you send it very well. You have to send a link. I'm not going looking for links. Any links are just a zero. All right, I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to get you good computer skills. Again, anytime you need to save that, make sure you're saving it in your desktop, on your documents, in your folder. Makes everything so much easier. I hope this helps. And I'm excited for each of you as you're building your financial plan.